Welcome to our journey through one of the most unique and fascinating countries on Earth, Lesotho. Often referred to as the Kingdom in the Sky, this small nation is full of surprises, from its breathtaking landscapes to its rich cultural heritage. In this video, we'll uncover 15 incredible facts about Lesotho that will leave you amazed. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the wonders of this hidden gem in southern Africa. Number 15. A country within a country. Nestled within the vast lands of South Africa, Lesotho is the only country in the world completely surrounded by another country. Not only that, but it is also the largest of 3 fully independent nations, located within another country, alongside San Marino and Vatican City. Interestingly, Lesotho is the only one of this kind outside the Italian peninsula and is also considered a microstate. Simply put, Lesotho is like a landlocked island where you cannot leave without passing through South Africa. It's not the only landlocked nation surrounded by South Africa. However, Lesotho has something unique that no other place has: regular snowfall in winter, making it an ideal destination for winter sports right in Africa. But the mystery deepens. Why isn't Lesotho part of South Africa? With such a small country, it wouldn't have been too difficult for South Africa to absorb Lesotho. So what has allowed Lesotho to maintain its independence to this day? Would you like to know the reason? If so, comment 2 below, and we'll explore this surprising story together. Covering an area of about 11,720 square miles, nearly the size of Maryland or just slightly smaller than Belgium, Lesotho is one of the most stunningly mountainous countries in the world. The majestic Melody Mountains cover almost the entire nation, creating an unmistakable landscape. It's also a paradise for adventure lovers, offering activities like hiking, horseback riding, and yes, skiing right in Africa. Number 14. Kingdom in the Sky. Ever wondered what it's like to live in the clouds? Welcome to Lesotho, the Kingdom in the Sky, a place so high it'll take your breath away. Literally. It's no coincidence that Lesotho is called the Kingdom in the Sky. Nearly 2/3 of this country is mountainous, with an average elevation of about 7,200 feet, higher than Denver, Colorado, known as the Mile High City in the US. But here's the kicker. Lesotho isn't just a high country, it's the highest country in the world. Every inch of its territory sits above 4,593 feet, a record no other nation on Earth can claim. But wait, getting here is no walk in the park. If you choose to drive, brace yourself for the infamous Sani Pass, one of the most dangerous mountain roads in the world. Picture this: a winding, steep road with sharp turns, a rocky surface, and sheer drops that'll make your heart race. And if you think flying is a safer option, think again. The Matakane airstrip in Lesotho is one of the most dangerous runways on the planet. At just 1,300 feet long, shorter than an aircraft carrier, it ends abruptly at the edge of a 2,000-foot cliff. If the plane doesn't take off in time, it's a straight plunge down. Oh, and did we mention this runway sits at a dizzying 7,874 feet above sea level? But even if you survive the journey, don't celebrate just yet. Coming from lowland areas, be prepared for altitude sickness. At over 8,000 feet, the air is 25% thinner than at sea level, which can leave you dizzy, nauseous, or gasping for breath. But don't worry, we've got your back. If you want insider tips on how to conquer altitude sickness and make your trip to Lesotho unforgettable, comment 10 below. We'll share all the secrets to help you thrive in the Kingdom in the Sky. So, are you ready to take on the adventure of a lifetime? Buckle up, because Lesotho is waiting to blow your mind. Number 13. Lesotho women and the bride kidnapping custom. Did you know that in Lesotho, women rule the roost? With a population of about 2.3 million, Lesotho isn't the most populous country in Africa, but it has something truly unique. women make up 51.1% of the population. That's right, there are about 96 men for every 100 women, giving women a stronger position in society compared to many other African countries. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. Women in Lesotho have the legal right to own land, a right that even some developed countries haven't fully embraced. But it doesn't stop there. Women are the backbone of the local economy. Visit any market in Lesotho and you'll see women dominating the scene, selling everything from fresh produce to traditional Basotho blankets and handmade crafts. And let's talk about their incredible skills. Lesotho women can carry water on their heads without using their hands, walking miles across rugged mountain terrain without spilling a single drop. Try doing that, and you'll likely end up soaked within a few steps. But here's where the story takes a dramatic turn. When discussing Lesotho women, we can't ignore a controversial tradition: bride kidnapping, known locally as chobaliso. In the past, if a man wanted to marry a woman, but wasn't sure she or her family would agree, he could simplify the situation by kidnapping her. Yes, you heard that right. It's like something straight out of an action movie. While this custom was once a way to bypass complicated marriage rituals, modern society has largely moved away from it. The Lesotho government and women's rights organizations have strongly opposed the practice, and today it's gradually disappearing. Most brides in Lesotho now marry based on love and mutual consent, though the tradition still lingers in some remote areas. So, what do you think about Lesotho women? Are you fascinated by their strength, resilience, and unique traditions? If you want to dive deeper into their world and even learn how you could experience their culture firsthand, comment 4 below. You might just be the lucky one to get an exclusive look into this captivating aspect of Lesotho life. Number 12, a twin nation. What do a misty land in the UK and a mountain kingdom in Africa have in common? More than you'd think. If there were a contest for the two least related places that decided to form an unlikely bond, Wales and Lesotho would take the crown. One is a rainy green corner of England, and the other is a breathtaking highland nation in Africa. But don't let the distance fool you. These two have a connection that's as unique as it is inspiring. Both Lesotho and Wales are mountainous regions where daily life involves climbing hills just to get from home to the market. Think San Francisco's hills are tough? Try navigating the rugged village roads of Lesotho or Wales. And if that's not enough, both places have languages that'll leave you scratching your head. Welsh is packed with tricky L and W combinations, while Lesotho's language, features those iconic click sounds that take serious practice to master. But here's where it gets even cooler. Since 1985, Wales and Lesotho have been officially twinned, making them the first two countries in the world to form such a unique partnership. This isn't just a symbolic gesture, it's a relationship that's changing lives. Over 130 schools in both nations have participated in exchange programs, allowing students and teachers to learn about life on the other side of the globe. And the benefits don't stop at education. The healthcare sector has also seen incredible collaboration. Medical students from Wales have traveled to Lesotho for internships, while healthcare workers from Lesotho have received training in Wales. This partnership is vital, especially in Lesotho, where there's only one doctor for every 177,000 people, a statistic that highlights the urgent need for support. So, what do you think about this unexpected bond between Wales and Lesotho? Isn't it amazing how two seemingly unrelated places can come together to create something so impactful? If you're as fascinated by this connection as we are, comment 12 below and let us know your thoughts. Number 11, beer culture from wooden bowls and sharing by hand. In the US or Europe, beer is usually poured into chilled glass mugs or at least served in neat cans or bottles. But if you visit Lesotho and ask for a glass of beer, don't be surprised to see it scooped from a large wooden bowl. And instead of a cup, you'll drink it with your hands. This isn't a mistake or a case of someone forgetting the glasses. It's part of the Basotho community's beer drinking tradition. Their traditional beer, called joala, is a fermented brew made from corn and sorghum, with a light alcohol content and a slightly sour taste. But the most special aspect isn't the flavor. It's the way it's consumed. There are no individual cups, no separate glasses. All the people gather around and share from one large wooden bowl. Interestingly, instead of pouring individual servings, the Basothos scoop the beer directly with their hands or pass around a single wooden ladle. If you think this might be a bit challenging by modern hygiene standards, remember that it's a way to express unity and community bonding. Here, drinking beer is not just about enjoying a beverage. It's a social ritual where you share not only the beer but also joy and stories with friends. Number 10. Skiing in Africa. Do you think Africa is only about scorching heat, blazing deserts, and herds of antelope running across the plains? Think again. In Lesotho, you can ski on peaks over 10,500 feet, 3,200 meters above sea level, right in the middle of the hottest continent on Earth. Lesotho has a temperate highland climate, quite different from most of Africa. Winter temperatures can drop below 14 degrees Fahrenheit (-10 degrees Celsius), and snow falls quite frequently, especially in high regions like the Melodi Mountains. That's why Lesotho is the only country south of the equator in Africa that can offer a real skiing experience. Afroski Mountain Resort is the only ski resort in southern Africa. What's remarkable is that it sits at an elevation of 10,570 feet, comparable to some famous ski resorts in Europe. From June to August, the Melodi Mountains are completely covered in snow, creating a European-like scene right in southern Africa. Interestingly, you don't have to be a professional to enjoy the snow in Lesotho. Afroski offers skiing lessons for beginners, even if the last time you were on snow was when you slipped on an icy sidewalk in the US. Number 9. Cave dwellers. Do you think living in caves is something only from the Stone Age? Think again. In the Berea district of Lesotho, some people still live in mud caves on the mountains, as if they are direct descendants of ancient warriors. But don't get it wrong, these aren't dark, damp caves like you see in prehistoric movies. These apartments have existed for over 200 years and are still inhabited. The Komi Caves were built in the early 19th century by Chief Teleka, who belonged to the Basia clan, the Cat clan. And why do these people live in caves? Not because they enjoy the wilderness, but because they were escaping from cannibals. Yes, you heard that right. What's special is that these cave homes are not at all rudimentary. They are cleverly designed like large beehives, with smooth mud walls that provide perfect insulation in both winter and summer. No air conditioning, no heating, yet as comfortable as a high-end eco-apartment. Today, some fourth-generation descendants of the original inhabitants still live in these caves. And interestingly, tourists can visit and experience cave life as part of their cultural exploration of Lesotho. Number 8. Sky diamonds. When you think of diamonds, you might immediately picture gem mines in South Africa or Botswana. But one special fact that not everyone knows is that some of the purest and most valuable diamonds in the world come from a small country entirely located in the highlands, Lesotho. Situated at over 10,000 feet, 3,100 meters above sea level, the Lecheng mine is not only the highest diamond mine in the world, but also produces some of the best quality diamonds, consistently fetching the highest prices per carat among kimberlite mines. Interestingly, Lecheng has mined 3 of the 20 largest white diamonds ever recorded. One of the most famous is the Lesotho Promise, 603 carats, discovered in 2006, stunning the world with its clarity and immense value. Since Gem Diamonds took over Lecheng in 2006, they have held 70% of the shares, while the Lesotho government retains the remaining 30%, providing significant revenue for the country. Not only Lecheng, but Lesotho also boasts a dense diamond mining system, with the Mothe, Cow, and Likobon mines all located in the Lesotho highlands, one of the richest diamond regions on the planet. Remarkably, Lesotho has the highest density of kimberlite mines in the world, with 33 known pipes, 24 of which contain diamonds. Lesotho's diamonds are often sent to Antwerp, Belgium, for auction, where collectors and jewelers from the Netherlands, Israel, South Africa, and many other countries are willing to pay top dollar for these rare gems. Thanks to the diamond industry, Lesotho's export revenue has surged, bolstering foreign reserves and significantly contributing to the country's economy. Number 7. Africa turns blankets into fashion symbols. In most countries, a blanket is something you toss on the bed and forget about. But in Lesotho, you can wrap a blanket around yourself to go out, to work, to parties, and you'll even earn more respect if you choose the right type. What's special is that the Lesotho blanket isn't just for warmth. It's a mobile social hierarchy. If you're draped in a Shanna Marina, make sure you're not a commoner, because this type of blanket is reserved for kings and chiefs. Don't be mistaken for playing royal cosplay. If you see someone wrapped in a Mokorotlo blanket, it means he's on his way to becoming a real man. Yes, in Lesotho, you don't need a suit or tie to prove your maturity. Just the right blanket will do. But wait, the story gets even more interesting. Louis Vuitton once featured the pattern of the Lesotho blanket in their 2017 collection, transforming this item from a traditional piece into a luxury fashion item. And if you've seen Black Panther or Avengers, you've noticed how the Wakandan warriors look strikingly impressive when draped in blankets inspired by Lesotho. Number 6. Horseback Market. Forget about massive shopping malls or 24/7 supermarkets. In Lesotho, the market has no parking lots. Everything is transported on the backs of horses, donkeys, and sometimes even cows. Every week, hundreds of traders ride across rugged trails to reach the temporary market nestled among the towering mountains. There are no fixed shops, no cash registers, just direct exchanges. You can find warm, thick Lesotho blankets, fresh goat meat, corn, green vegetables, and even live chickens still clucking. And if you want to try the simplest transaction in the world, attempt to buy something by trading a bag of corn for a pair of shoes or a goat for a set of clothes. Forget Apple Pay or credit cards. Here, the payment system is barter, and everyone is happy with it. But what makes the market in Lesotho truly special? While everything can arrive by horse, goods can also leave in unexpected ways. If you don't keep an eye on your donkey, someone might accidentally load it up with goods, and it could end up shopping for you. Number 5. A travel paradise. Known as the Kingdom in the Sky, if you love pristine nature, majestic mountains, and unique culture, then Lesotho is a must-visit destination. One of the most legendary spots is Malatsinyan Falls, one of the highest waterfalls in Africa, standing at 630 feet, nearly twice the height of Niagara Falls. Standing before the waterfall cascading down into the lush valley, you'll feel overwhelmed by nature and enchanted by the resonating sounds. If you crave thrills, try bungee jumping or take a spectacular zipline ride across the falls, giving you the sensation of floating in the sky. You can't miss Sani Pass, one of the toughest and most beautiful roads in the world. With sharp turns and an elevation of 9,436 feet, it's an ideal destination for off-road driving or mountain biking enthusiasts. At the end of your journey, you'll arrive at Sani Mountain Lodge, the highest bar in Africa, where you can sip a cold beer while enjoying breathtaking mountain views. If you want to learn about the local culture, visit the Taba Boziu Cultural Village, once the legendary stronghold of King Moshoeshoe I, the founder of the Kingdom of Lesotho. This is not just a historical site, but also a place where you can experience the traditional lifestyle of the Lesotho. From horseback riding on ancient trails to exploring roundhouses made of stone and straw. Number 4. The biggest and most exciting festival in Lesotho. If there's a perfect time to feel the vibrant energy and lively spirit of Lesotho, it's during the Morija Arts and Cultural Festival. the grandest and liveliest cultural event of this kingdom in the sky. Held annually in the ancient town of Moria, this festival attracts thousands of visitors from near and far, transforming the area into a sea of colors, music, and dance that lasts for several days. It's a fantastic opportunity to admire the beautifully patterned traditional Basotho attire, from bright Basotho blankets to iconic Mokorotlo hats. A special highlight of the festival is the lively music performances, where you can immerse yourself in Afro jazz, gospel, and hip-hop, mixed with traditional Basotho sounds. Street performers play flutes and drums, creating an electrifying atmosphere that you won't find anywhere else. We can't forget the Lesotho girls, who add even more vibrancy to the festival. They appear in graceful traditional dresses, dancing to the rhythms of ancient songs, showcasing strength while being incredibly charming. Their radiant smiles and sparkling eyes enchant every visitor with their wild and captivating beauty. Number 3. Lesotho's archaeological appeal. Do you think Lesotho is only famous for its towering peaks, leisurely horseback riding shepherds, and warm Basotho blankets? Think again. In Maseru district, scientists have discovered one of the largest dinosaur footprints in the world. And believe it or not, this dinosaur was nearly the size of a double-decker bus in London. This species has been named Kayentipus ambracolahali, where kolahali means big, true to the straightforward naming style of scientists. The dinosaur stood 8.9 feet tall and measured 30 feet long, enough to scare anyone with a weak heart if it were alive today. Interestingly, these footprints weren't just recently discovered by modern scientists. European missionaries and explorers had stumbled upon them long ago. Perhaps when they saw the giant footprints imprinted on the rocks, they thought of some legendary monster of Africa, never realizing they were standing before the fossil evidence of one of the largest dinosaurs from the early Jurassic period. Researchers found the footprints during a field survey in the Roma Valley near the National University of Lesotho in 2016. The ancient surface where the dinosaur footprints were found is also covered with traces of smaller theropod dinosaurs. Throughout that year, they conducted tests to date these fossil traces and published their findings in the journal PLOS ONE. Number 2, a culinary paradise. Calling all foodies. If you're craving a cuisine that's rich in flavor, steeped in tradition, and infused with the essence of Africa, Lesotho is your ultimate culinary destination. This mountainous nation offers a food experience that's as unique as its landscapes, simple, hearty, and absolutely unforgettable. Let's dive into the flavors of Lesotho. Papa. This thick cornmeal porridge is the heart and soul of Basotho cuisine. Think of it as the African cousin of Italian polenta or southern grits. Served with moroho, cooked greens like kale or cabbage, and tender stewed meat, papa is the ultimate comfort food on chilly mountain evenings. It's warm, filling, and oh so satisfying. Nama, meat lovers rejoice. Nama, grilled beef or lamb, is a staple at Basotho celebrations and festivals. Picture this. Juicy, smoky meat sizzling over charcoal, its aroma blending with the crisp mountain air. It's a feast for the senses and a must-try for anyone visiting Lesotho. Bread lovers, this one's for you. Bohobe is a traditional hollow bread baked in a cast-iron pot. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, it's often served with hearty soups or curries. This dish is a family favorite, bringing people together around the table to share stories and laughter. Lesotho's cuisine is more than just food. It's a reflection of its culture, history, and the warmth of its people. Every bite tells a story of resilience, community, and the beauty of simple, wholesome ingredients. So what do you think? Does Lesotho's food scene make you hungry for adventure? If you could try one dish, would it be the comforting papa, the smoky nama, or the crispy bohobe? Let us know in the comments below. Number 1. Cost of living in Lesotho. Dreaming of an affordable, adventure-filled lifestyle without breaking the bank? Look no further than Lesotho. Compared to the US and many European countries, the cost of living in Lesotho is significantly lower, making it a perfect destination for those seeking a simple, budget-friendly life, packed with unforgettable experiences. Let's break it down. Housing. If you rent a one-bedroom apartment in Maseru, Lesotho's largest city, you'll pay between $250 and $400 per month, a steal compared to cities like New York or Los Angeles. Prefer more space? A 3-bedroom house costs just $500 to $700 per month. Food. Eating out won't drain your wallet here. A meal at a casual restaurant costs about $3 to $5, while a fancier dining experience will set you back $15 to $25. Shopping at local markets? Even better. Fresh, affordable produce is everywhere. Utilities. Monthly bills for electricity, water, and internet range from $50 to $80. Thanks to Lesotho's abundant hydropower resources, electricity is cheaper than in many Western countries. High-speed internet costs about $40 to $60 per month, perfect for staying connected. Transportation. While Lesotho doesn't have a subway system, buses and taxis are widely available, with fares starting at just 50 cents to $1 per trip. If you prefer driving, gas prices are around $1.20 per liter, lower than the US average. In summary, a single person can live comfortably in Lesotho for $600 to $1,000 per month, while a small family can enjoy a good standard of living for $1,200 to $2,000 per month. So, what do you think? Is Lesotho the budget-friendly paradise you've been searching for? If you'd love to visit or even settle down in this stunning country, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're serious about planning a trip to Lesotho, comment 7, and we'll share everything you need to know about visas and travel requirements. We've just taken you on an incredible journey through the kingdom in the sky, Lesotho. From its breathtaking mountains and unique traditions to its affordable lifestyle and warm-hearted people, this hidden gem has so much to offer. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel documentaries that uncover the wonders of our world. Where should we explore next? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep dreaming, exploring, and discovering. Lesotho is waiting for you.